giving an update, coming to chat with you all about what's been going on and what I have coming up. First and foremost, if you see a little furry animal or running around me, it is Wesley. He is being a attention whore right now. Yep, there he is. You see him? Yep, there he is back there. Yep. You'll probably, see him walking around. Hopefully he won't be making too many noises. And, he'll just chill out. Otherwise, I came to talk about HiM and what HiM has going on. Look at him. Wesley, you're probably going to be famous now. And now he's looking at himself in the mirror. Yeah, I think in the last video I talked about like the fashion shows I have coming up, and the one that is the closest coming up is the Kearney Street Workshop fashion show that I mentioned, which is the Celebrate Your Body show on June 17th in San Francisco at Soma Arts. I just posted up about it just not too long ago before I started doing this video on my Instagram, and I posted it up as well on the HiM Facebook page. They have started their Indiegogo so that people can come and make donations for the event so that, they can get it started and just continue moving forward. So, I've been getting clothes and things and items ready for... I've been getting everything ready for that show, and I have been, working with my apprentice. Her name's Kat. She's been coming every 2 weeks, and she's been helping me. She's been a great deal of help, and just, getting that process together, and also working on everything for my solo show in July, which is right after the Kearney Street Workshop show. And it's been a process. I think I've said before that it can be a little bit expensive, and just trying to keep the faith that at the end of it all it'll all pay off, and I'll see some type of return from all this work, all these clothes I'm making, and and everything. So I'm just trying to stay positive. The process has been teaching me a lot of patience, and I think at moments I get a little burnt out and tired, and I need to learn how to just stop and take a break and keep in mind my end goal, keep in mind my the deadline in which everything needs to be done and ready, but also keep in mind that it is okay to take a break. It is okay to take care of myself also while getting everything done at the same time. I think that is something that any artist, any creative, or anybody who's working on a business of their own or doing it all on their own for the most part, you need to keep that in mind when going through the process as well. It's not an easy process. It is not going to happen overnight, and it is easy for you to get tired. It is easy for you to get burnt out, and it is definitely easy for you to feel like you want to just give up. So take a break, take your time. Keep in mind your end goal, keep in mind your your timeline, and the date when you have to basically show up and show out. So I've been trying to just keep all of that going on, and be patient, and just continue to move forward. And that's what I've been doing. And now that this Celebrate Your Body show is coming up, it's a little bit of crunch time because I have that and my show coming up, one after the other. So I might, maybe end up being a little more stressed, but if I continue to just, ease it all out, then it'll be fine. Did, however, just do a photo shoot, which was a really good photo shoot I did in San Francisco at the Sutro Bath Ruins, which is in the Ocean Beach area. And, if you go to my Instagram, you can see a couple of photos I posted up. Most of the photos I took I'll be using for like promo for my fashion show, and I'll probably post up, use one for a promo for the Kearney Street Workshop fashion show. But definitely you'll see some of the photos start coming up a bit more as we get closer to my my casting call, which is June 10th, for like some Bay Area models and stuff. And then you'll see some of the photos going up for my fashion show in July. So you'll see those photos come up as we get closer to those events. And but yeah, it was a really good photo shoot, and it was a lot of fun. It was windy as hell over at the beach, but it was awesome. I worked with a great guy named Mandela. He was actually in my first fashion show that I did with the Baddest of the Baddest fashion show back in January, and he was a great look, and it was a great experience, and definitely a learning experience. It was a learning experience because we'll have a little story time. So I had like a photographer and everything all set up for this photo shoot, and it fell off at the end. But I think I have always had like a little bit of respect for photographers. Well, no, let me say, I've always had a passion for photography in general. I've loved photography, and I even was trying to go to school at one point for photography. And when I was in school, before I was trying to go to just a photography school, I was going to double my major with men's fashion and photography, but didn't nobody have time to be in school for that long, so it was done and over with. But yeah, I've always wanted to, flex my little inner photographer, and that's what I got to do. So I basically got a hold of one of my really good friends. She let me borrow her camera, and I went out there and I took all those photos myself, and with the help of my apprentice and another friend, and we did that photo shoot, and the photo shoot came out great. The pictures came out awesome, and I'm very proud of that. So, hopefully, God will send me a camera, because them cameras are not cheap, okay? So yeah, I need a camera one day. But yeah, that photo shoot was fun, and I'm glad that it went down the way it did. That way, I got to see what, I really could do with the camera. And then, so yeah, it turned out to be a great photo shoot. And shout out to Mandela and my apprentice who helped with everything, because and my good friend who let me use the camera too, because I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. I didn't have a photographer and let alone a camera. All I have is my phone. And what was I going to do with that? And I think last time I talked about wanting to upload videos more. So I think what's going to happen is the same week that I do a video, I'm going to do another video, because I think that is the only way I can continue to have a video getting posted up, or to try and create some type of consistency with this YouTube channel. But I definitely want to, I want to give a little bit more, because I like talking, and I want to give as much information as possible. And I just want to talk about the brand and how I've gotten to where I am and how I'm continuing to move forward, just to be some type of inspiration to somebody. You know, I ain't got a lot of viewers, ain't got no subscribers, so I'm trying to get it together, and that's the only way I can get it together is be consistent. So I'm working on that. Doing this will help me be more consistent and hopefully, gain some peoples out there who are watching. And yeah, we can see what happens together. So, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, I'll put all that information at the bottom. Be sure to look out when the tickets will go on sale for the Kearney Street Workshop show. The tickets for my solo show will be going on sale soon. And if you want to be included on the pre-invite for my show, it's best that you either follow me on one of those social media accounts and reach out, and so that way you can be the first to know when the tickets go on sale. So if you want to do that, and if you're interested, just hit me up and follow, and yeah, we can move on from there. And as far as like the Kearney Street Workshop, I'll also let you guys know when the tickets go on sale for that event as well, because as of right now, it's just they are promoting the Indiegogo, and I'm helping them do that as well. So that's about it. The next video will probably be more of a subject video. I have a few things that I actually really did want to talk about that I really didn't get to talk about in this video, because procrastination is real, and the negative amount of energy that I have is real, because the pitch is tired. But so yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and don't subscribe if you're feeling the need to do so.